they're back again.
welcome
You
back.
are clearly drunk.
You want more Coco the Monkey, don't you?
Gluttons for punishment.
Oh, now this is the crazy warehouse spruiker, isn't it?
Julian, I'll get
It's Mr. Tensbrook.
Mr. Tensbrook.
Well, this is just a day off.
Yeah, it was just a day off. It really was a
This is
holiday.
Andrew's therapy after the famous face-off.
The famous and Telstra the Illusionist. I said I've got to go to the Easter show now and ride some rides. Just film me having fun.
Yeah, you did just go to the Easter show. It's a little known fact that actually just paying Andrew's admission to the Easter show cost more than the rest of the entire series.
It was actually, this ride was very pricey, something like $25 to go once on this ride or something. It was.
And you can imagine how the ABC occupational health and safety people felt about you going on this.
Delighted,
Had to
yeah.
fill out 500 forms.
Hoping I would die. It was actually terrifying. That ride is the scariest ride I've ever been
Because
on.
that guy behind you was in charge of it.
And is that...
Yeah, well, they don't inspire
I think that was the
confidence,
script
some
of
them.
Coco the Monkey. You just followed it up.
Was that fake vomit or you didn't actually-
No, it was fake vomit. It was sort of canned soup mixed with something.
Oh, Andrew, you lied to us.
I thought it was real.
Well, ad road test should get us out of trouble, shouldn't it?
Look, it wasn't the greatest, but it was definitely better than what we've just seen. This was a very, very requested ad road test. The
yeah.
Godfrey's
Always
one.
popular.
Yeah, a lot of people on the guest book were requesting this one.
You can see an Agadoo the musical poster in the background, actually, which was a sketch from
CNN.
CNN.
That's right.
And that's the head of our art department, Sam Bowling there. That's Nathan, our director, Bowling.
Yeah.
Actually, I take back what I said about the most expensive sketch, because more expensive than sending you to the Easter show was refurbishing this entire 10-pin bowling alley after you completely wrecked it.
Fair to
Refurbishing
say
Chris's
that
nuts.
they were quite patient, those guys. By the way, just that last one, that green bowling ball, as is always the case on this show, the stuff that looks dangerous and deadly actually doesn't hurt you at all, but the stuff that looks kind of lame, that hurts you. That green bowling
Really
ball
hurts.
You
banged me
hurt by
right
Coco
in the
the
shin.
Oh, yeah.
I was wounded for life by Coco the Monkey, but I had this huge egg bruise on my shin because of that bowling ball. And
Really?
You just couldn't tell. No value.
Now, this is not in the spirit of lawn bowls, to be fair.
weren't
These guys take their lawn bowls very seriously.
They did take their
were
lawn
very
bowls seriously.
unhappy.
Normally with when you do that kind of stuff, you would just make sure that you're not going to interrupt something important or something. But with the lawn bowls, though, we'll be fine.
And what
But they
about
got
the
so angry.
basketballers? Were they all right with it?
They were cool. Everyone was cool with this one.
That's the pub across the road from the ABC,
Actually,
isn't it?
it is. The pool players weren't so cool. They took
Really?
their pool a lot more seriously than the basketball players took their
Wow.
basketball.
And were these just random?
They
squash
were just
players?
random squash
Oh, really?
players.
And they were okay with it?
Well, look at them. They're like 80 years old. I think they were happy to have a break.
They look like they were 30.
I didn't look 80 to me either, I must admit. Chaz is very critical of people's ages, though.
Yeah.
I am. It's because I've got about 6 months on the rest of the team.
Yeah, you can be quite smug about that.
Now, this is part of the format, of course. You have to go back to the very company to take the ad to them. But we got in a bit of trouble about this, didn't we? Wasn't there a complaint from Godfrey's or something? I seem to remember
There
getting
was too.
calls back at the office.
Yeah, no, Godfrey's
Right.
weren't happy about it. It was one outlet of Godfrey's in particular had this guy.
This guy.
Yeah,
This
he's
guy.
very unimpressed.
He didn't like that.
He's
Yeah.
very
In
funny.
In fact, I don't quite know how we ended up showing him on air because he really didn't
Yeah.
like that.
It was one of the kind of standard divisions of Labor that when you guys went out to do the ad road test, I would sit in the office and wait to take complaint calls or legal writs.
Especially when me and Chris went together because neither me nor Chris have much self-control.
No.
And so we invariably
I
end up
like
getting in
that.
trouble.
I quite like that test. Does this pick up anything at all?
These poor people.
This guy was pretty good.
These poor
was
people
very
who work for Godfrey's, and they never came up with the concept of the ad.
Yeah, exactly. It's not their fault.
Not their idea.
Some advertising agency in a different country came up with this concept.
I reckon Godfrey came up with that concept.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And the man actually has a bowling ball of a head.
He does. Did you
But
try
I
and
think
pick
he
up
was
his
that
head?
pissed off that you weren't
Yeah,
going.
we weren't going to try that.
You weren't gonna pick up
we
his
weren't
head.
going there.
You lift a bowling ball with a straw.
Apparently, that's what he reckons.
That's all we have time for.
Oh, that
You
was
mean
dangerous.
there's not more?
Well,
More of episode
there you go.
25.
Oh, there we go.
if anybody...
Andrew!
a few more shenanigans to finish off the show.
Hello.
I'm always getting licked by models, you know.
I think we all deserved a pie in the face after that one.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, it certainly didn't deserve to be
Hang
licked
on,
by a
hang
model.
on. You know the good news? Don't switch off because this episode goes more. There's more
Yeah, no,
dags.
That's
There's
more
actually
dags.
These
more
are actually
dags.
the worst credits of the entire series.
Back by your popular demand, more dags.
More dags.
See, this
to
is
follow.
this is
the
the
commentary
Dag commentary track, and this is why we put in the other Dag sketch.
No, originally put the other dag sketch in was because there was 2 minutes to fill.
But I did quite like this concept.
Yeah.
Again, it was a way of
wasn't
reworking
bad.
material
This
we
isn't
didn't
bad.
like
It's
that
okay.
much. But the idea of a very pretentious director's commentary to a Lowe's ad parody.
Yeah, I think it was Chris's idea. It was a great idea. I think
It's actually there's
we've
a
done
good-
it one
if you
or two
press-
other times.
If you press the red button twice now, you see us doing a wanky commentary about the red button
Yes.
commentary about this commentary.
Ooh,
But don't worry, the episode's almost over. Well done, you've survived.
Next
Thank you
week will
very
be
much.
better.
we survived.
This looks better.